Welcome back. Before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn those notifications on. Today, we're gonna be making spicy salmon poke bowls. This is one of my personal favorite little snacks. Let's get started. First thing you're gonna wanna do is pick up some sushi grade salmon. Sushi grade just really means flash frozen. It kills off all the parasites. So I'm gonna take my piece of fish, pop it down on my cutting board. I don't need any of this stuff that it came with. There's just some ginger, wasabi, some soy sauce. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is get a sharp knife, take your fish and just cut it into nice cubes. As I just cut the fish into nice little lines like this, it makes it a little bit easier to cut. I'm cutting against the grain of the fish so that the knife slides through the fish and cuts really evenly. And once that's done, I'm gonna take my strips of salmon and I'm gonna cut these into nice little fresh cubes. And as I cut up this fish, I have this little prep bowl here. I'm gonna toss all the fish in here and I'm gonna mix it in with my spicy mayo once I'm done cutting this all up. Really doesn't matter the shape, you just don't want them too big. I have this tree above me and every time the wind goes, it's like blowing these little seeds over everything. So I'm trying not to get it on the food. This one's a little bit too big, so I'm gonna cut this in half. All right, here's my last piece of fish. I'm almost done cutting this up. Once I'm done cutting this up, I'm gonna put together my spicy mayo and mix it up with the fish. Now to make my spicy mayo, I'm gonna first start off with some Kipi mayo. This is a Japanese mayo, it's really good. I'm just gonna squeeze out the rest of this bottle here. All right, here we go. This is a sriracha that I've actually really liked using in cooking. You don't need a ton of this. It honestly depends how spicy you want it. I'm going with a dab of this. I'm kind of eyeing everything. I kind of did put a lot on there, but I do like spicy. The next thing I'm gonna use is some black sesame seeds. It adds a little crunch to the sauce. All right. Going with a little bit of these. 2 more ingredients, just a dash of soy sauce. I'm actually missing, I'm gonna go get it, but I need sesame oil. All right, I just went to the kitchen and I got some 100% pure sesame oil. I don't want too much of this stuff because it's really powerful. So just a dash, really don't wanna put too much. Just grab a spoon and mix this all up. When you're mixing this up, you just wanna make sure that the salmon's fully coated in that delicious spicy mayo sauce. All right, that's perfect. I'm gonna put this off to the side. Now it's time to plate. I'm gonna go down with a little bit of rice. I'm gonna take my spicy salmon. I'm gonna put a little bit on the edge here. I'm gonna go back to my black sesame seeds for garnish. Take a little bit in my hands here and I'm just gonna sprinkle this on. I have some seaweed salad that I'm gonna put on the edge here as a garnish. I'm gonna put that on the side. This really gives that dish that color pop I think it needs. Put a little bit more on. And the last thing I have here is some edamame. Since it's not pre-peeled, I'm just gonna take a couple and I'm gonna put it on the corner here. A couple more and I think that will be perfect. Now the last thing to do is to try this delicious fish. Now I personally like to put a little bit of soy sauce on top of my fish. I don't wanna go crazy with it though, so I'm gonna put a little bit of the soy sauce into this bottle cap. Let's see how it tastes. Oh my God, Zach, this is good. All right, that's it for the video. Zach doesn't like sushi, unfortunately. I don't know what's wrong with him. So I'm gonna make Zach sit there and watch me eat the rest of the sushi bowl. Until next time, let me know what you want me to do next.